I'm Tamra, and I'm here to help you to simply live minimal. First, we're going to talk about grocery list, like I promised, and I'm going to show you that behind me I've got things that I bought for bulk items at the Sam's grocery store. I highly encourage you to go to Sam's or to go to Costco or any kind of wholesaler and get your card and sign up for your discount memberships or whatever. And go to wholesalers, international food market type places that sell to grocers, tomatoes and your dried mushrooms and seasonings, because that's a real important thing. Get your egg noodles there. You can buy your big bags of rice if you eat a lot of rice. Thing that you eat a lot of, that's what you bulk up on, so that you can have long-term savings. You never run out of food. So these are two things that I get, and I actually get the sausage too, but we've eaten it all. This is turkey meat, and I mix this meat with other meats. So it's not just this that I use. But if I have to, it's not a bad meat. It's really good when you season it right, and I will teach you how to do that. First of all, you gotta learn how to grocery shop. So here's the ground turkey. This is ground turkey taco, and they have the ground turkey sausage meat. And I buy it, and I bulk it up, and I stick it in the freezer, and that works for us. I also buy boxed salmon, and I get that. And this is 6 of them in here, and it's really good. And you don't have to just eat it plain like this, like a meal. You can actually cook it with rice and vegetables, and just make it like a, I'm Cajun, so we mix everything together anyway, because it mixes in the stomach. So I just try to stretch it out a little bit more, and I get more bang for my buck. And it's a healthy meal, and it's also no overeating, because your portion sizes when you get older should be smaller, and you need to get your vegetables in and stuff. So actually, to eat anything that's kind of like a casserole, stir fry, or anything like that, you're going to get just what you need in there, because we actually eat more. We shouldn't eat any more than what's in our hand right here. So we eat a lot. Yeah. Margaret Holmes seasoned vegetables. She has butter beans, she has lima beans, she has squash, she has this cabbage. Then you can get hot dogs. If you buy hot dogs in bulk, I recommend getting the healthier kind, the Hebrew Nation. I buy at Sam's or Costco, and I make sure that I get that, and I keep it stocked up, because it's made with the best beef meat. The pastas that I stock up on, and I stock up on Italian sausages and sauces. I stock up on cheese, and I stock up on beans, and refried beans, canned vegetables, juice. I get bread. Now, I put bread in the freezer, so I buy the little pretzel rolls. I love those with the sauerkraut and hot dog. Very, very delicious. Then I buy the Italian sliced bread. Makes great paninis, great grilled sandwiches, and it's just great bread. Anyway, it's really good. And it's only $1 at Walmart. So I do that. I get my green tea, my black tea, and I get my berries. Sometimes what I do is I just get the teas, and then I mix it with the juice. Now, I'll get the juice with the sugar in it, but I try to get it where it doesn't have as many additives to it, things that have corn syrup in it, except for Dr. Pepper. The bomb. I love Dr. Pepper, I'm not going to give it up. See this long aisle in Walmart. Turn, go to one side or the other. Don't go down the long aisles, because that is what's going to make you lose money. So you go to the part and you get your carrots, celery, and onion. Then you go get your bread for $1. Then you go to the meat section and you get your tenderloin chicken. You get your chicken with the thigh meat, and it's just like picked off the thighs, and it's perfect for stir fry. You get at Sam's, you get fried vegetables with noodles. You can get the Thai and the teriyaki. It's just delicious. And you get the big bag of strawberries or blueberries or whatever vegetable you like, fruit you like, and get a big tub of yogurt. I mean, it's about that big, get the big one, and put it in the freezer. It's a great little snack, and then you can use it for smoothies. I do not use water or ice in my smoothies. I just go straight with the juice and the fruit and the yogurt. It makes a wonderful sorbet. Fruit together, I keep by a roast, and I give it to the deli, and I have them slice thin slices, steak meat, and then cut the rest of it up into stew meat. And there you go. You've got a way to make a wonderful stromboli. You can have a steak dinner, and you can also make a great stew. With stew meat, you can pretty much do anything, so you can cut up potatoes and vegetables and stuff, and you don't have to make a stew. You could actually turn it into a rice dinner. So, that's or a potato dinner. You could cook it up and just, do it on shish kebab. You can do that too. So there's just so many things you can do with it. So it's always good to have that in the fridge. I also stock up on bacon. Turkey meat is my thing. I really enjoy eating good food, so keeping that fiber in you helps you to absorb water in your body. And so I always get spinach, and I get my broccoli, I get the carrots and cauliflower, and I get all kinds of different mixes with the stir fry as well. So I get the mixed vegetables in a bag, and I put it in the freezer. They stay fresh, and they are fresh. Because when you buy from the grocery store, it's sitting in the counter and everything, it's been there, it's in the elements and everything, it's getting rancid. Sometimes you get strawberries and they're just like molded, and you're like, oh, I'm so disappointed. You're not going to get that problem if you buy frozen ones. So, and try to buy locally if you can. If you buy fresh, like you go and pick, that's a real inexpensive way to get your fruit and vegetables, is to find a place where you can actually garden, or that you can go ahead and pick it and pay for it, and then you can freeze it. So I'm all into the freezer thing. If you ever can, just invest in a stand-up freezer for yourself. It's the best investment of all. Buy the bulk milk, buy the 18 2-pack of eggs, and I make me egg drop soup. I make omelets. There's just so much you can do with eggs, and it's just wonderful to have your eggs in there, and what you eat, but you just buy a little bit more of it, and you don't waste it. So, by the way, I wanted to say Margaret Holmes vegetables are seasoned the way Mama would make them. And I don't know if your mama cooked like my mama, but my mama could cook. And, so this makes me think about my mama. And, love you, Mama. Anyway, this is one of those things. So, that's my little tip to you today. Stock up on those canned goods, and stock up on, have as a dry good in your house. Buy in bulk, including applesauce, and get your vinegar and all of that, and make sure that you have your Worcestershire peppers, your seasonings you could buy at Walmart in a little bag, and you can get really special, cool seasonings, and, that's what we need. So, try to go into the grocery store with a plan, and, I will teach you how to make a recipe now, because I love to cook. That is my passion, and my food is love, yeah? So, ready? You're going to get a bulk item of Alfredo sauce, a bulk item of the marinara sauce. Traditionally, I buy petroleum. All different kinds of oil, coconut oil, and if you make brownies, you can just stick it into the brownie mix it up, and then, cook it, and it changes the taste of it, and it's so good for you. Okay, so back to the recipe. You cut your carrots, you cut your celery, and you cut your onions into small, tiny squares. You get your garlic, Make sure you buy it in bulk. It's already minced, and it's in oil. So you take the oil, about a teaspoon or tablespoon of it, stick it into the oil, olive oil. Then you take your seasonings and you shake them into there. I use oregano, Italian mix, and thyme, and I sometimes put rosemary in there and some basil. So that's what I do. I got that, and you can put some parsley in there as well. You shake it all up in there and you stir it up and you cook it. Okay? So then you're going to take sauce in the dried mushrooms. You're going to get all the dried mushrooms in there, and then you're going to take some wine. And you can just buy a little small thing of wine. If you're a wine drinker, make sure it's red wine, because it's a good one to go with. So you take the minced meat, the steak meat, you shred it up, you put it in with the seasonings and garlic and oil, let that cook and brown, and then you put the Alfredo sauce and the wine, and then you stick in the egg noodles, and you have a great beef stroganoff for dinner. I hope that you enjoy that. I'm sorry, I'm just really tired. I've had a rough weekend, but I wanted to get this out to you, and it's my 5th video. I don't know how they do it. It's really rough. So anyway, aloha, and enjoy living simply minimal. Okay? I'm Tamra, and I'm here to help you to simply live minimal. First, we're going to talk about